Hello guys, this is Kelvin. I hope you guys are all doing great and having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are all getting laid and enjoying life and hopefully have some money in your pocket. Okay, so this is my first video today on this YouTube channel here. And I want to let you guys know why I decided to start a YouTube channel in the first place. All right. I'm starting a YouTube channel today because chances are all of the guys you listen to for dating advice, chances are I probably listen to them too. I'm talking NJ, I'm talking Fifth Flex, I'm talking Alpha Male Strategies, I'm talking Corey Ween, and the list goes on. All right. And I'm trying to start a very unique form of the dating channel for like people who I believe are the majority of us guys out there that are in the red pill community, right? And when I say the majority of us guys that are out there, I'm talking about guys who are not millionaires. I'm talking about guys who probably don't drive a Rolls Royce or don't have a Rolex watch. I'm talking about the everyday guy who is making probably $20,000 a year to $75K a year. I'm talking about the guys who are still dealing with life as it is. Maybe you had a baby when you was young with a girl. Maybe you got married at a younger age. Maybe you just have been screwing up your own dating life for so long and listening to big name dating coaches haven't been helping you very much. And I understand the reason why most of these big name dating coaches aren't helping you very much. And I have been able to learn what these guys know. And I also talk to people in the real world. And I'm taking everything from the biggest celebrity dating coaches to the everyday people, even like myself. And I'm bringing you all of our experiences on this dating channel. In the next few months, I'll start having guests on this channel so we can start discussing issues that everyday dudes like me and you are facing, okay? Now, I took some notes, so I'll be looking at my notes today to tell you exactly why I have started this channel, okay? So, I started this channel because, right, there are guys like myself who have a vision for our lives, right? Maybe when you was in high school, you figured out, wow, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be this person or that person, right? And then somewhere along the way, you started having trouble in your personal life, especially with dating, and you wanted answers. So you went online, you went on YouTube, you went on Google, and you researched some things. And then you got thrust into this vast world of dating coaches, and they all started telling you a bunch of information, and you have to process this in so many different ways. And one of the most unhealthy way and the most common way I believe guys process this information is that the high value male route. Now listen to me. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing wrong with what they teach about being a high value man or having money or having a 5-girl rotation. There's nothing wrong with that. I've listened to these guys before and I thought they make a lot of sense. But when it comes to the practicality of what they are teaching, it's like, how in the world am I going to go from here, and here to where you are suggesting that I be? How can I practically put this into motion? And that's what most people in this dating world don't tell you, right? So there's nothing wrong with being on your purpose. But what most of these dating coaches will tell you is that you need to find a passion, something you love, something you care about. And what this do to you is that it starts to make you doubt your original plan for your life in the first place. Whether you wanted to be a paramedic or a police officer, and that's something that you love and you had a great passion about, they make it feel like, oh, that's a 9 to 5. That's going to be just a job. And it makes you to start to doubt whether you even like it in the first place. And now you are on a journey to find something totally different to do, and from there you are starting from scratch, and you're not even 100% sure that this is your passion anyway. It's just something new that you have just picked up. And what they don't tell you guys is the fact that most of the time, these new passions and what you love that you're finding out, what people don't tell you is that it's either going to take you just as much time to accomplish, or it might even take you longer to accomplish than your original plan that you have for your life. Okay, so now you are in this bubble where you are spending money on an extra side hustle, or you have quit your job and you are spending everything you have into something new. and you are starting to figure out that it's costing you more time and more effort than your original plan in the first place. Okay, it's costing you more time, more effort than your original plan in the first place, guys. And now you start to figure out this is going to take me just as long, or this is going to take me even longer to accomplish, right? And that is not common. With anything in life, you have to put in serious effort. You have to put in serious time. You have to put in serious dedication for you to make anything out of it. So most of these people aren't telling you these things, not because they don't want to tell you these things, it's because they want to let you know that you can make it there quicker. You can be this rich guy in no time, having a 3 to 5 girl rotation per week, and there is nothing wrong with that, and you're going to be able to do it easy breezy as long as you're an alpha male and as long as you're a high value man. But what they don't tell you is that everything in this world comes with sweat and blood and tears if there has to be, okay? And that's what I want to tell you guys right now. How I and most of my closest friends are living our lives that keeps us successful on our paths that we created for ourselves from the very beginning of our lives. And now how we are pushing towards success based on what we want it to be in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, in the next 10 years, okay? And when it comes to dating, guys, there is so much that we all still need to learn with women. All right. Nobody technically has all of the formula down packed and can just tell you how to go from here to there. And most of these dating coaches, though, when they talk to you guys about dating, they use a one size fit all mentality. Basically, they think that everybody wants the supermodel, the 8s, 9s, and 10s, and that we all want to be these guys that have a 5 to 10 girl rotation. And I'm telling you, for me personally, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. And I know that there's a lot of guys out there that don't want that, right? And even being in a relationship, right? And just sitting at home with one girl. And that's also not what I want, right? I want to be the guy that can get up and know how to get a girl today and put her in my bed today. I want to be the guy that can court a woman. I can meet her online or I can meet her in person and set up a date that I know she's going to keep. We go on that date and it turns into something more. I want to be the guy that, you know, how to maintain attraction with women and keep it for a long time. And those relationships become meaningful, even if they are not exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be constantly dealing with 4 or 5 girls at the same time, because as a man, once you start to do that, and I've been at that level, once you start to do that, it starts to distract you from a lot of things. So having a 5 girl rotation is contrary to what most of these dating coaches are teaching you in the first place. Now, I'm not saying that most of their methods, like 99% of their methods, ain't right. I'm not saying that. I love these guys. I still listen to them, and I'll continue to listen to them, and I'll continue to love the contents they put out. However, where I feel like there is a flaw is when people tell you, be on your purpose. Make sure you deal with women when it's convenient for you. Make sure you do this when you have time. However, these same people turn around and tell you, keep a 5 girl rotation. You are a busy man on your purpose, trying to make your life the best you can possibly make it and make yourself the best person you've ever been in your life. So where do you have time to have 5 other people that don't really add any value to your life to just be hanging around here and there? Because women are robots. They're not just going to be waiting around for you to text and call. Okay? When you don't text them, they will text you. And the more you see a woman, even if it's once or twice a week, and they start to get attached to you, the more they're going to want your time and your presence. And if you're a masculine man who appreciates feminine energy, it becomes very hard to push these women aside and actually focus on what really, really, really matters to you. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Be the man that can have 1 or 2 girls here and there that says, you know what, I'll see you this week or next week or whenever, but I still have time to focus on my purpose, on what I have going on what I want to accomplish as a man. And this channel right here will help you with all of that, okay? And if you stayed till now watching this video, I have 2 different, not courses, but I have 2 different formulas that I have put together that's coming out in the next few weeks and will help you with your dating life tremendously. Let me tell you about them. I don't have courses. I don't want you to go sit there and read about some things and then try to put it into practice that may or may not work. That's not how I operate. I have two formulas. One of them is my one night stand formula. How to meet a girl today and get her in your bed today. I'm not saying meet her today and have a one night stand with her in 3 weeks or in 3 days. I'm not saying that. I'm saying how to get a girl today and get her attracted enough to you where she want to sleep with you today. I have the formula. I've done it. It is personally tested by me and most of my close friends that I've shared it with. Two, I have a long-term relationship formula. How to meet a girl right now, whether in person or whether in the next, whether in person or whether online, and court her properly enough so that you can get her on a date and make sure she keep that date. Make sure you go on that date and make sure you raise her attraction level. Make sure she start to actually fall for you and keep her attraction for a long term. I also have that formula. And when I say formula, I'm not saying that it's going to be me putting together some things I read in some books and you have to read this course I have put together to learn it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I have text messages, real-time text messages from me to these women, and I will be sharing those text messages with you so that you can use my text messages the same exact way that I use them to get that one night stand or to get that woman to actually fall in love with me and stay in love with me for a long period of time. So I have those formula. I'm saying from the moment you say hi to the moment you get her in your bed. From the moment you say hey to the moment you've been dating for 6 months. I have all of that in text messages, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I will be doing a video whenever the course is complete, because it's not complete yet. I will be doing a video and putting that on my Patreon for how exactly you can use those text messages and the mindset behind those text messages that will help you become more successful. Okay. And once those formulas are ready to publish, I'm going to have them on a separate platform from YouTube where you can go and subscribe and start learning this formula and start making it a part of who you are. I'm not going to be one of those dating coaches that just tells you the 10 commandments to dating, what you should and shouldn't do. Or I'll be telling you some of those too, don't get me wrong. But I'll also be giving you real text messages from me to these women, and I'm going to add them together and I'm going to give that to you guys so you can use that in your personal life. Well, up until then, my name is Kelvin, and this is going to be called, I'm still figuring out the name for this dating channel. I think I'm going to call it Kelvin Dating Channel. Adding channel to the channel it's not channeling right. But anyways, though, I'm still finding a very good name for this dating channel here, because the name of the dating channel really doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that the information that I'm sharing is coming across and you guys are finding value in it and you guys are actually using it to your own advantage. Okay. So if you like this first video, which didn't really give you anything but talk about what I'm going to be doing with the channel, if you're excited for everything I've announced here today, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss any of the videos I'm going to be coming up with in the next few weeks. And I'll probably post another one today as well. So I'm looking forward to having fun with you guys. I'm looking forward to making this channel your most practical dating channel, the best dating channel you've ever come on, that is not going to judge you, but that's going to accept you for who you are. And I'll be willing to answer your emails and your phone calls and help you guys out with any questions you have. Okay? Peace out.